There's a famous saying out there, and it goes something like this: tell me and I'll forget, show me and I'll remember, involve me and I'll learn. So when I say tell me I'll forget. So if I tell you how to get to the store down the road, you might not remember that. You might. It depends. If it's real simple, then you remember it. But if it's not that simple, then you're probably not going to remember it. But if I draw you a map, I give you that map, then you're going to remember it. You got directions right there. You have a visual thing that you can follow. You can get to that store no problem.
Yes, insider.
Hey, this is Ian, and we're going to take a look here at why most online TEFL courses are not any good. Now, here, let's take a look. So we're looking right here now. This is an online course. This is one that I took on Groupon. I just took it to see what I'd get for 40 bucks. And so I'm going to show you a little bit. So here you look at the table of contents here, like this. You go and you read, you get this text, and you click to the next page, and you're going to come to a page just like it. Like here, okay? And so you got to click, and so here's the table of contents. We're here managing expectations, and we can click all the way down here. And so basically each little, they call this a unit. It's like just a couple paragraphs, but is like this, and this is throughout the course. So the main reason why I would say most online TEFL courses stink, it's not just online TEFL courses, it can be an in-class course too, is the method of delivery. Text, people don't read text, they just skim and scan it. Very few, I'll show you in a minute here, only like, according to some studies, people only read like 20 to 28% of the text on a page. Remember that. Okay, there's no video, there's no pictures, no related pictures. And then after you do that, you're going to come and answer these questions. Like, traditionally, words can be categorized into parts of true and false, okay? And, you're just not going to remember this, or you're going to remember very little of this. There's no, again, like images and video. This is what you're going to remember. So take a look here. I recently wrote an article on my blog, ESLinsider.com blog, and why most TEFL courses are not any good. So some people think that they're not good, but the reason why people think that is different reasons. Some people are just CELTA snobs. Like if you go to Reddit and ask around there's a lot of these sorts of people who took a CELTA courses and then just are CELTA course and just think that's the only course there is, only way to learn how to teach. Other people who think you have to be in the classroom to teach. However, that's not necessarily the case. If you have video, you can see in the classroom, you can see things being done, you can learn how to do things just by watching. Very similar to being in a classroom. You can learn by reading text too, but the thing is, most people don't read text, Here's the article here on my site. It says people only read 20 to 28% of the text on the page. They scan, they skim, they just look for bits and pieces of information. Visuals are faster. Your brain here says visuals are processed 60,000 times faster. So here's a quote from a guy. Unless our words, concepts, and ideas are hooked onto an image, they will go in one ear, sail through the brain, and go out the other ear. Words are processed by our short-term memory, where we can only retain about 7 bits of information, plus or minus 2. Images, on the other hand, go directly into long-term memory, where they are indelibly etched. So if you really want to learn, then you really need to be seeing something done, or be an interesting way. So here's a girl here. All I have is an online TEFL that I forgot most of. She's asking some questions, saying she's nervous to teach and stuff. So I think most courses on Groupon are going to be text-based. It's not going to be much video. Just from 3 courses I've written reviews on my site, about 3 courses on Groupon. I took one of those, and then I just online research, and basically all of those courses were predominantly text-based. One of them had some video by the sound of it, although these weren't real classrooms, or this wasn't the video wasn't filmed in real classrooms. It sounds like it was some lecturing and whatnot, and they're not real classrooms. It's like the in-class. I took an in-class course, and that was it's a pseudo classroom. The other students in the class were people like me taking a course, not the real students you're gonna teach. It's better than nothing, but it's not like the real thing. So, what about video? Is video just passive? Not necessarily. It's just a quick way to be able to. You can take the course adds to having questions, true and false, and all that stuff will add to to the to the video, so it makes it more interactive and engaging. All right, here, quick. I want to show you an example. I'll make this bigger here, and I want you to choose one. Okay, so here's example 1. Choose which one. You can try to read it. If you can see it well, you can try to read it or just take a quick glance at it. This is example 1. I'll show you 3, and you tell me which one you like. This is example 2. I mean, can you read any of this here? Probably not. Example 2. Here's, okay, this is a little better. This got some bold-faced words in here, headlines, links. Here's example 3. Here's a video, and there's also also have this. So, which one of these do you like best? What are you gonna prefer? You're probably gonna prefer this one because you can see the video, you can see in the class, you can see things being done, and my computer's old, so it doesn't really multitask well. But now the video's loading. Usually I'm using the screen recording right now. So, but doing 2 things at once can tax it. So, like this example of using video and why it's superior to text. So you can see in the classroom. So that's just an example. You can see things being done with the video, and this is the reason I'm making a point of why most online courses stink. If you want to take one that you're going to remember, then you should take one that uses a good deal of video and or images versus just text. Okay, because if it's just text, it's just gonna you're not gonna remember it, and you're really gonna be just wasting your money because it's just going to go in one ear and out the other. So to get the most from your course, take a course that uses a lot of videos that are filmed in the classrooms. Yeah. That's my advice. All right. Best of luck to you.